Hey guys, NCS Fan 001 here, welcoming you to I guess it would be considered a mini Let's Play. So, I got some explaining to do. Basically, I did not end up getting the chance to pre-record a full another Let's Play of like a kid's game. I'm just gonna unfortunately have to save those for winter break, which I promise I will record too. It was partially my own laziness and such, but part of the problem was I ordered a GameCube memory card because I'm not sure I had enough space left on any of my memory cards to fully record like a Let's Play. So because of that, I didn't feel like it was a good idea to try to start recording and then end up getting screwed halfway through because it runs out of memory card space. So memory card actually still has not gotten here as of August 11th, so hopefully it'll be here soon, and it'll definitely be here by winter break. So that's the other major reason. So I decided it was finally time to go back to Star Wars Battlefront 2 and do that second Galactic Conquest I've been promising for a long time. There's no music going on right now because I don't want it to get copyrighted. Of course it's being recorded on a camera because I don't have any way to capture gameplay on the PS2. So we're going to do Galactic Conquest, and we're going to do the Confederate Uprising. So last time we did Birth of the Rebellion, and this time I want to do a faction during the Clone Wars, because the Clone Wars is slightly different. I think the maps are slightly different, like it's different planets to a slight degree, or something like that, so definitely going to be fun. Also because at some point I'm still planning to do a co-op Let's Play of the actual like story campaign of this game, with Marshall actually. Hopefully me and him will do that, maybe even over winter break as well, so potentially like 3 Let's Plays being recorded then. And during that, you play as both the Rebels and the Empire, or not the Rebels, the Republic and the Empire. So that's why I'm not playing as either of them. So, the Confederate Uprising. This is probably... I've probably played as the droids the least out of all the factions, at least in ground combat. I've played as them a lot in the other mode, in the instant action, because I really like some of their ships. So, I want to look at the map real quick. Our base planet as the droids is Utapau, actually, which has always been one of my favorite maps. We also get Mustafar, and where's our other planet? Shoot, we don't get anything up here, jeez. But yeah, there's this whole pathway around back, and I don't think we had that previously, so kind of cool, actually. Okay, so I move first. Shoot, that's actually... I don't really know what I want to do. If I want to start a fleet right here... So if I do them over Geonosis, then I can start launching attacks immediately. But I also want to make sure... I don't want to recruit any other units just yet. I don't need to, but... I want to go ahead and get 2 of those bonuses just so I can make absolutely sure that my start to this goes well. Okay, so we're going to send the Utapau fleet over here, and we're going to send them to Polis Massa soon. And it looks like the Republic fleet... Oh, crap, you know what? Need to put the volume back on. There we go, because I just didn't want to get copyrighted with like the common, well-known Star Wars music. It's probably copyrighted. Okay, so it looks like our first battle is going to be Polis Massa. And just to be completely safe for these first couple battles, to make sure I get a strong foothold, I will be using the garrison bonus, because I just don't want to take any risks early on. Just want to make absolutely sure things go well at the start. So yeah, of course being recorded on camera because I don't have any way of capturing on PS2 and this game can't be played on PS4. Please, for the love of God, remaster this instead of making another crappy sequel to Star Wars Battlefront that was released in 2015, which admittedly has gotten a little bit better. It can be fun to play in short stints, but I would much rather see this game get remade. I have put so many hours into it. It's one of my favorite shooters ever, actually. Definitely one of my favorite third-person or just overall shooters. It's so much fun. And I've played, you know, probably at least a couple hundred hours in it. It's the only third-person shooter I can think of I've spent that much time on. About the only other games I've spent that much time on are the Fallout games. And these guys are not being very smart. Now, one strange thing, so the droids are actually a fairly different faction to the other 3. In multiple ways. The main thing is, they actually don't use grenades. At least these basic super battle droids don't. They actually don't use grenades. They actually use missiles, which is really, really cool, mind you. But it is a different thing, and that idiot jumped in front of me. That is not my fault. And that did not go well. So I do not, like I said, have quite as much experience as a droid. It's not something that I have spent that much time as. Compared to the other factions, I've never been as big a fan of them. That's one thing, is like I said, they use rockets instead of grenades or thermal detonators, and then some of their, I don't really like most of their special units either, except for the droidica is pretty awesome, but other than the droidica, I really never find myself using any class other than the regular super battle droid, because they just really aren't that good, and these idiots keep running right in front of me. This is a really small map though. One major advantage though, which is only available on this map and maybe like one other, droids can go out into space, as you can see, without losing any health. If you were a human, you'd die in just a few seconds, which is, it's helpful, I suppose, for this map, but nowhere else, really. Also, the droids have a different sidearm. They have a tri-shot. It's like a triple-barreled shotgun, sort of, so that's kind of cool, too. Pretty powerful, but it overheats extremely fast. And it doesn't run out of ammo, either, which is nice. And unfortunately, I have the award rifle unlocked in this profile, so unfortunately, if I switch weapons, I end up with the award rifle. Well, I just got it anyway, so, because I think I'm legendary status on that or something. I don't know why it's like not showing up down there in the corner either. Yeah, it's like disappearing. That's weird. But yeah, it's really nice to be back to this game. This is such a great, fun game, and I mean, I love playing it. I spent so much time on it. If these idiots would stop jumping in front of me, God, that's gonna like destroy my score or something, isn't it? So as for how this project is going to go, it's just going to be, you know, completing the Galactic Conquest as the droids. I know for a fact that I'll win. It's just a matter of how long will it take me to win. I'm going to go heal up now because I'm taking a lot of damage. Yeah, it's just a matter of how long it'll take me to win. And also during it, space battles are going to be done sort of the way I did them on the first game I did as the Rebels like 2 or 3 years ago when I recorded this. And, oh come on, seriously, will you guys stop jumping in front of me? How many freaking friendly fires am I going to get in this match? It's going to be awful. I feel like such a bad person. Then again, droids wouldn't be able to think for themselves, they just follow their orders, so I guess they don't feel bad about killing one another. Can't really use grenades that... Seriously. I already know what the first video is going to be called, Friendly Fire Abundance or something. Jeez. Oh well, we're going to win this match really easily. This one wasn't even close. Will you... Good lord, they keep jumping in front of me. I've gotten so many... You know what? I'm just going to let them do some of the work here while I heal again, because they keep jumping in front of me anyway. So, as for the space battles, since you end up doing so many of them, after I do, you know, probably 1 or probably 2 of them, I'll do, and then after I do a couple of them, I will just cut them out of the videos because they're very, very repetitive, very boring, and nothing really different is going to happen in any of them. All the space maps are effectively the same except with different ship layouts. And the only reason I'd really be showing them at that point will be if like something crazy happens, or if I actually were to lose, I would show it probably, or at least the end of it. And we're already about to win this match, taking only 70 deaths, so we lost less than half of our soldiers, and we had the garrison bonus, but like I said, that was just to make absolutely sure we got off on the right foot. And it's really, really dark in here. Also, I don't know if you can hear it, but my PS2 still sounds like a jet engine at times, so you may hear that in the background. Additionally, my PS3 on is currently because I'm grinding out time. Okay, I went 35-1, which is kind of awesome, but I got Killing Spree and Survivalist, and Traitor ×8. Wow. That is terrible, and 37 Public Enemy. Wow. Whatever. Great. So I killed my own guys way too much in that match, and I got 4 of the medals, the 4 easy medals. So yeah, I'm legendary status in 4, veteran in 4, and then green in demolition, because demolition's really hard to get. Alright, so, done with the first match. And I won't save until the end of a video, most likely. So, anyway, or I won't save my own information until, like, the end of a video, but I'll save the conquest progress, because I don't want it to, like, freeze or something, as it takes a few moments for it to save. Okay, so this is new, and this is honestly Honestly, I'm too lazy to actually think of a better name than that. Okay, so we've got it saved. We won't have to worry about renaming it next time, at least. We're not going to save that, and we made some money. Nice. Unfortunately, that means that it's now time for them to launch, and it looks like they're making a beeline toward whatever planet that is. Okay, I gotta think for a second. I'm going to leave a fleet down here to tackle these lower planets on top of Geonosis, and then I'm going to send this fleet up toward the back. And if we do this correctly, yes, Coruscant, that's actually a decent planet. That one's worth a good amount of credits. Their base planet is... What is the Republic's? Camino. Wow, they're actually really close together. Okay, I guess that makes sense, but cool. And just in case, I'll purchase another one. Can't afford any units yet, but I will soon. So we'll send these guys up there. And yep, they're going to engage us down here. But he'll be able to take out the last 3 or 4 planets on the bottom, while this fleet will take on the upper like 5 planets. So there's 4 down there for the other fleet to take. Nice. And it looks like we've got our first space battle. Now, like I said, the first couple space battles will be shown. Oh, wait a minute. Now, that guy, that's not very smart. That thing doesn't do much on this mode. Like, auto turrets can be pretty deadly in ground-based conquest, but that's, like, useless in space battles. Because there's only, like, I think there's only one place to spawn on any given space battle, unless there's one that might be different. So that's, like, completely useless. Okay, I won't complain. That's 600 wasted credits by them, so I won't complain. Or 400, I can't remember exactly how much it is. But I will not complain because that should be good for the future. I wish it would always let you see like how many credits the other side has. That would actually really be kind of nice. Okay, so I'm going to take a bomber, and wow, that's not parked very well either. Okay, and here, as you can see, these ships are extremely close together. So Geonosis is a very small air bay or space battle map. It's a very small one. There's not really much room to work with here, and all these things are so close together. So we're going to start out by going ahead and destroying this assault ship, and that's one of our 7 vital targets, as well as the shield generator. So the goal of assault in space is to wipe out the enemy fleet by scoring 180 points first. 180 points can be earned by, you get I think 4 points for killing a ship, either 1 point or 4 points, I don't entirely remember, for destroying ships, and then an additional 1 point for killing humans, or not humans, but just targets. And I am not doing well here. That auto turret's actually kind of getting annoying. Crap! They're working really fast. Jeez, how am I supposed to... I can't do anything because of the way they're spawning in here. And the fact that they're actually like bum rushing me in here, which they usually don't do. They usually aren't this smart. I just gotta get in there. I gotta take the shield generator out. It's the only thing that really matters. I don't really care about anything else. No! Oh, that's not good. That was kind of funny because, like, I was dodging all their shots, but in the same time, that's really not good because we're kind of screwed right now. Okay, so do they have 2? No, you only get 1 on this map. Okay, that's what I thought. How close is their shield to going down? It's not very close. Okay. Let's try this again, and hopefully it goes better this time. I wish you could fire from your ship while inside of a hangar bay. Good lord! I have never seen them spawn in this number. My god, I can't do anything because they're spawning like infinitely out the doors. This is ridiculous. We're in trouble here. This freaking spawning is ridiculous. There's literally like hundreds of them coming out. The Marine would be more helpful here, but it probably still wouldn't be enough with this going on. Okay, so the goal here is to take out the shield generator so that you can target everything around the enemy ship, aside from the frigates that we've already taken out. I have no idea how they've scored that many points. They haven't Yeah, they haven't taken out our shield yet, so there's no way they should have scored that many points. I don't know how. Well, there's also no reason they should be spawning like hundreds of guys, but apparently they're allowed to do that. Because when I was practicing earlier, this is ridiculous. Holy God, where are they all coming from? Because when I was doing this earlier, there was nothing like this going on. But you know what? Shield generator's down. I took it down regardless of if they kill me now. Shields are offline. Everyone go. Everyone attack. And that didn't work either because I was trying to take out the auto turret defenses. Okay, I think we have a fair fight now, so now I don't actually have to go in there with the 5 billion enemies that are spawning. Again, I've never seen that many come out of there. I wish I had taken out the auto turrets, though. That would have made this easier. Communications array damaged. At least this is like a really strong ship to be going through here with the bombs and everything. Engines taking damage. So basically just doing a couple of circling runs here. It'll take maybe one more run, probably to blow up the communications array. Alright, let's hit the engines again. God, this actually might be a really close match because of that start. Again, I've never seen it do that. There we go, we got it. Communications array down, we're back in the lead. They haven't done significant damage to anything yet on our ship. I think they should have 2 sets of engines, one on each side. No, they don't. Okay, so they're all one set. Oh, okay, well that's nice. Whoa, 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 I almost crashed into the ship. Okay, let's hit the life support system next. Should be on the bottom unless their ship is different, which it may be. Okay, I don't see the life support system. It may be different on their ship compared to some of the others. Oh no, there it is up there, I think. No, wait, that's another planet or something. There it is. And again, this is something I think I mentioned before. How do the bombs drop in space? Because there's no gravity. So how exactly do the bombs drop, like start to drop down toward the planet in space? Because I think we'd be fairly out of the gravitational pull of Geonosis or whatever planet we're above. I don't know. I'm not a spaceologist. So we took out that. So like I said, probably after the second space battle I do, I probably won't show them anymore because they get really, really repetitive. They're all effectively the exact same thing over and over again. They have a cool looking bridge. Excellent. They only have 1 critical system left, which means we're going to end up having to get a lot of points from dogfighting. It's so weird though, like it's so random because sometimes you can destroy every system on the ship and still have a good number of points to go. And then other times, like, you only destroy like 3 systems on their ship and you win. It's kind of weird. Okay, I had to make sure circle was the button for dodging because I couldn't actually remember it. That's not good. Because you see, like, they have more points than we did at that point in time. Okay, their short-range sensors are destroyed, so we've taken out all 5 of their main, actually all 6 of their defenses, given that they only had 1 additional ship. And we're going to get in this Arc 170 and take it because it was closer and begin some dogfighting. That's exciting though. I've gotten actually pretty good at Fighter Squadron in the new Battlefront game. I actually did get surprisingly good at it for whatever reason. Even against like humans and stuff most of the time. There's a missile chasing me, I think. Okay, it's gone now. On, lock on. And of course it like loses its lock on at the last second. Okay, he crashed. That works. Actually, no, that doesn't, because that doesn't give me any points. God, we're gonna have to kill a lot of them too, and there's not that many out here right now. Why does it not lock on properly is what I'm trying to figure out. And Y-Wings are also like the worst ships to target because they're so strong. You do die a lot slower in like vehicle combat in this game compared to the more modern Battlefront. I guess I can sort of compare it some because of the more modern Battlefront and everything. Okay, this is ridiculous. I can't find that many of their ships. All they have are Y-wings. Plus that crap at the beginning when they were spawning like 500 guys. Plus the fact that they have so many points and they've only taken out one system. I don't know what's going on here. I'm calling hacks on the Republic here. I think they're cheating a bit. Come on. Come on. Finally, geez, he took a lot. Another Y-wing? Do they have anything but Y-wings out here? Because I literally have not seen a single ARC fighter out here. They literally only have They only have 2 Y-wings out here. Maybe that's part of the reason we're winning, because they're all like they're all doing something wrong. Because they only have 2 fighters out here. Now those 2 fighters are doing a lot of damage, but I might actually lose this. This is ridiculous. They have 3 systems left they can knock out. And they're all, one of them's red. I don't know, we might lose this. It depends on how many points they get. As long as they don't get more points than we did. Come on. I'm running out of time here too on the camera because I can only do 25-minute segments on this old camera. And seriously, they keep almost committing suicide too, which is not helping us. Oh, God, do they only have Y-wings? This is ridiculous. They literally only have Y-wings. Where are all the ARC 170s and stuff to shoot down? There are not this many bombers in a hangar bay either, which is really stupid. There are not 20 freaking bombers in one hangar bay. It doesn't happen that way. That one only gave me 1 point, even though it was a ship. Ships are supposed to give you 4. Okay, you know what? I don't care. I really don't. Did I like take the only ARC 170 or something in their entire hangar bay? That's what they made it look like. And God, we're gonna lose because they might be able to destroy this thing. So I took their medium class fighter, I believe, unless... Because no, this was before the time of the A-Wing, so I don't know what their middle class... They might only have 2 classes of fighters, actually. Okay, so I've always liked this droid tri-fighter. It's always been one of my personal favorite ships. Okay, this is getting really ridiculous. My camera's gonna run out in like 1 minute. Go, Y-Wing, go! Not Y-Wing, got him. Come on, we need 2 more. We need 2 more. There's a starfighter, that's what we're looking for. That's an easy kill. Alright, we only need 1. Oh my God, was that close. Okay, that is not how I wanted this thing to start out, but at least we won. That was brutal. But you know what? We won. I don't care. We beat it. That's all that matters. Alright guys, that'll be it for the first part. Hope you guys enjoyed the first video, and next time we will continue our conquest. See you guys then.